take those team fights and take out heroes as fast as you can. Even the Heaven's Halberd, now purchased by Lone Druid. Great item. I like that very much. Gives some evasion, some strength, and a disarm. So all in all, I think Navi are now ready to push in. Fnatic, Trixie, only 5 seconds left of his BKB. He needs to repurchase if he has the money for it. Tinker, 1.2k, still has that Aegis. And his Shiva is completed, so he's been doing a great job this game. How's the levels looking? 22 is the highest level on the map. Hani, defending the push. Fury and Ultimate flying through as well. We'll see how this here goes, guys. Puppy, actually 4.5k gold on him as well, so he's doing very well. He just wants to make sure he has buyback. And he will maybe, after he push this lane out, go up here to get that Demon Edge and then go for that Daedalus. 1.5k up on Queen of Pain. What's she going to go for next? Maybe a BKB as well. I'd like to see that. And we haven't seen all too many great black holes just yet. Enigma just hasn't gotten the chance. And now Dendi will most likely try to make the most out of this rune he just found. 2.5k gold up on him as well. So maybe he will go for an MKB. Have an MKB as well as a Daedalus on your team is always a good combination. Hani now right here might get caught out, but here's Era as well. Dendi just providing some intel toward his team. Bottom lane, Fnatic also pressuring. Meanwhile, Puppy on the top doing his thing there. 3k gold now on him, and here comes Dendi. He says, I have seen a bunch of things here in the middle lane, and my verdict is that they are sitting right around here. And he's right, 2 of them are there. 1 now rotating up toward the middle lane. That is Fly. 2k gold up on him. Repurchase. Oh, he already did repurchase. It's Leshrac who needs to repurchase. But then again, at this stage of the game, you have to worry about buyback. That's one thing that's very important. Because it's so frustrating when you just do like one small mistake. You played a great game, get caught out, don't have buyback, and you lose the game because of that. Happens often enough in pubs, guys. Oh, what a beautiful arrow being drawn here by the stand-in, the Bland. He's been doing a good job as well. Look at him, he's set, man. That bear opening so it's almost like 6 heroes against 5. Oh my goodness! Shit's gonna hit the fan, guys. Bear being spotted out, being hexed as well. Gale flies out, misses. Soul Catch out as well. Stun lit lands on Lone Druid. Fnatic now backing off, but Puppy won't let him. Sprouts up. The bear's there as well. Rockets fly out, and Trixie will take a fall actually. And Navi's not gonna stop at this. Dendi's here as well. Force step off to the low ground from Tinker. TP out from No Tail. Makes it out in time. Really nice defensive movement from Fnatic, losing the Leshrac and then backing off. Man, this could have ended way, way worse for them. Good movement coming out of Tinker onto the low ground with that Force Staff. Nice work, but just showing what a force Navi presents in these team fights. Just that bear alone, with his omnipresence, cancelling out any type of Blink Dagger, all that stuff. Dendi just providing a very good positional advantage with his 2 positional items, Force Staff and Blink Dagger. And his shackle shots are renowned all around the world. He's just such an adept shackler, basically. He can read the game. That is why he can do it so well. And now, man, Queen of Pain cashing in. And look at this March of the Machine. There's nothing that you can push in there with, because nothing can stand against this triple, quadruple March of the Machines. Navi trying to slow push it in right now. Power Shot flies through as well. Yeah, Syndran. You know what I'm talking about. No Puppy. Throwing out his ultimate as well. Daedalus is finished. 4 heroes from Navi also here. Just depriving the enemy of the ancient spot farm here a little bit. And as you can see by the minimap, Tinker will also have a hard time just TPing. Puppy also outputs so much DPS. Well, he would need a BKB actually. I wouldn't be surprised if Puppy would go for a BKB right now. No TP coming from Tinker. We'll see if Puppy will go for it. He shouldn't, in my opinion. Oh. We'll see how this goes. Hexing Hani first, actually. Throwing out his Treants as well. Just, wow. Marking his territory, Hani. Force staffing in. Force staffing out from Puppy. Oh, the Hex is there in time. Rocket flies out as well. Puppy looks in big trouble. Era is here. Throws on his ultimate as well. Scream of Pain is there as well. And Tinker gets lasted with that laser. So there we go. Puppy drops. But it's fine, man. 3.3k gold up on him. If he needs to be anywhere, he will buy back and go. But it's a free kill to the enemy, which you don't really want to give him. He did use that fog really well. Maybe that's one thing, one sign of just either laziness or just feeling too safe, because he didn't sprout himself before he TP'd. And that would have deprived the enemy of vision and would have made that hex impossible. Alright, now Fnatic moving into the top lane. Ping goes out. The wall of war is being attempted already. Want to force a buyback out of Puppey. That might be the only thing that they're after right now. Puppey is still holding on to it. He knows he can join at any time. Rockets fly out. Martin Machine's also used. Man, Fnatic's not kidding, guys. Fnatic is not kidding. Trixie now getting shackled though by Dendy. The boss shackler has to get defensively disrupted though. The Blood also here. He uses his BKB as well. Second time he used it. Third time he used it. Down to 7 seconds now. And Fnatic has to back out. It's a big stalemate right now. Any team that tries to go for the other team's high ground will have a big, big problem. This is going to be a very difficult situation. And this is when experience will come in handy. Because this will make you very versatile when it comes to your strategy. What do you want to do to best crack that defense of your enemy? Speaking of defense, guys, this is the defense hosted by Join Dota, as well as sponsored by Ben Q, as well as Razor. Shout out to all the people from Join Dota. Shout out to Toby. I hope you can fix your Steam really fast. I hope it's fixed by now, man. Join Dota Open also coming out tonight. Check out joindota.com. Shout out to Holy Master as well. Thanks for letting me cast this as well. Highly appreciated, guys. And thank you guys for watching me. Although you do it because Toby isn't streaming, and I can understand, it's fine. But I hope you're enjoying the game, because I certainly am. It's a little bit slow, but still tactically intensive. If you watch the minimap, if you watch the warding as well, and watch the Roshan timings, Roshan's up again, 4th one. Ping goes out. All in all, a very tactical game, because you realize when you see them going for the high ground and then retreating, what a difficult situation this is. And although it's very boring for the viewer, or maybe might be boring for the viewer, I just want to draw your attention to the things that are going on in the tactical realm of the game. Now you can see the convergence, and this is where the fights in the late game happen. It's a Roshan pit, because this is where it all revolves. NS also posting on Gosu Gamers that the map is inherently imbalanced because Roshan is on the dire side. Join Dota also posted that one, I think. Oh, Roshan already losing a lot of HP. Both teams are sitting here. We'll see who's going to go in first. Puppey still on the top lane, but he has his TP ready right now. 3.1k gold up on him as well. Roshan. Oh man, he's the most wanted guy on the map right now. Oh man. And again, big shout out to Durka as well, Slash, and all the guys from Join Dota as well. Durka, why you no join me, man? Why you no join me? Puppey, TPing, where'd he go? Into the middle lane. Oh man, Roshan, you poor, poor bastard. Your time has come. But both teams very hesitant about moving into this Roshan pit, because they know, look at this. If you were Navi, you'd be like, yo guys, Black Hole has this AoE effect right here. Unless PGG does it, then it's like this big. And then, if we go Roshan, they can pwn us. They have a bunch of magical damage. And so is Fnatic, like, hey guys, if we go in there, Light of Heaven's going to TP in, blink in, and then just do his big freaking ravage. And that might cost us the team fight, because they have a big ass bear, and then Dendy can position his shackle, and wow. And then Trixie's like, oh yeah man, that would really suck, dude. So what do we do? And then they say, I don't know. I'm sure that's the exact conversation happening on their TeamSpeaks right now. I nailed it. And again, now my MKB up on Dendy. He has so many active items, man. This guy needs that long finger, those long fingers. I think he's really thinking he's playing Invoker, man. Light of Heaven is getting fed up with the situation right now. The stalemate that they're in, man. We're hitting the 1 minute mark, 1 hour mark. 14 to 19 the kill score. So not even. Well, just over half a kill a minute. Where's that bear? Where's that bear with the items? Look at him! MKB up on the bear as well! Look at this! Ridiculous! Giving it to Blonde. And yeah, I guess that's just the advantage that Navi has. Artstyle gave an interview at the International 1, and he put a lot of emphasis on slots. And many of us relatively casual players don't put a lot of emphasis on slots, but it makes a huge difference. And Lone Druid has 12. There we go! Yeah! Called it! I'm getting too excited about this. Wow, Hani wrecking havoc, man. He's like, alright guys, we're doing Roshan, man. Wanna see some Light action? I can mark the spot for you guys. I'm sending light signals into the air as well as some crazy machines coming out, and the bear's like, hey, what's going on here? Is there Roshan to be killed? And Denny's also there. Oh no, they're getting caught out. Too much damage. Look at that damage output from Navi, dropping Shadow Demon like a fly. Does he have a buyback though? No, he doesn't. And now Navi will be like, okay guys, cheese! And Aegis will go to us. Dendy again grabbing up that cheese, and now they will push. And Light of Heaven is now like, yes, yes guys, come on guys, let's please push now. Middle lane being attempted, and again, Hani throwing out all he can. Era. 4.5k gold. He needs damage. He needs damage. Even if he has a buyback, he only throws at 160 damage, and this at this point in the game is too little. They don't have any physical damage. He needs 1 or 2 big items to be able to people? What did he just Dude, he'll just be like Dagon rearm. Movement now coming from Navi. Oh man, Hani. Power shot spotted ya, dude! But you did TP out in time, and Navi just taking map control right now. The 12 slots of the bear just showing their effectiveness at this point in time. And this is just going to be the point in time when Enigma will have to shine, and when Queen of Pain will have to throw out all that 160 damage. Physically, as fast as he can. Now the Soul Catcher goes out onto that bear. They want to get him down. It's actually a nice target. Gets resummoned though by the Blonde, and he is wise in doing so. Because he's carrying some of the best items in the game right now. Oh, initiation from Fnatic is going to get spoiled up by those Venom wards though. What's going to happen? Navi retreat a little bit, and Light of Heaven is all sad face right now. He's all like, oh guys, come on. I want to fight. Puppy, 8.4k gold. What is going on, man? Go for Rapier. All in all, man, a relatively slow stage of the game right now, but it's understandable because both teams don't want to make a mistake. Both teams have been doing very well, especially Fnatic have been actually winning the early game. Maybe should have capitalized on their advantage a little bit more at this point in time, because now Navi definitely are at the more advantageous position at the moment, because they have a harder time in landing a good black hole and then focusing down the right heroes effectively. It's too much magical damage in their team composition and not enough physical damage output in turn. So now a Manta style actually used by Puppy, a wise item choice right there. Wants to push Dagon level 4 on Hani. Did actually Leshrac repurchase? No, but he's sitting on 5.4k gold, so I don't know what's happening. Now the drawings are coming out on the minimap. Smoke up from Fnatic. They're not going to catch anyone. We'll see how that goes. Sad guys right here. Navi is all around the top. Puppy almost has a complete inventory right now. And no racks attempted just yet. So all in all, if you look at the goal as well, it's very much in the favor of Navi right now. They are dictating the pace of the game. And this is actually leading me to believe that Navi at the moment are certainly, when it comes to their understanding of the game, at the very forefront of it all. MTW has been very impressing as of late. Taking out Navi in the DreamHack finals on LAN, which is a very impressive feat. Syndran has made a good thing with his team there. Actually, Trixie getting force-staffed. Actually, Hex now also out on the Spirit Bear, Dagon out and resummoned from the Blonde. Doesn't have that skill up right now. He doesn't want to lose that bear just yet. Transforming back into the lone druid form, so he has a ranged attack as well. Navi. Oh boy. All in all, it's all looking good. I'm very much looking forward to the International too. It's going to be epic, guys. It's going to be such an amazing clash of titans. It's going to be just ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Navi does not have it in the bag. NCW showed that they can take him on LAN. The Chinese guys, IG, LGD, as well as eHome, and am I missing someone? I think I am. I guess Zenith also. All those guys have been doing tremendously awesome. And Trixie now being chased, and he doesn't even know it just yet. Puppey chasing after. Being sneaky. All of Navi now converging onto him. He has a sheepstick, and he's out! Way too far, Trixie! Trying to TP out, but he's gonna get hexed! There he goes! Trixie gonna drop. Good shot. Windrunner. Era, sheepstick, plate mail. He wants to tank up a little bit, but I think that's a wrong investment for him. As I said a million times before, I think he needs damage. Physical damage output. That is it. Like, what does a buyback use if you aren't able to contribute too much in team fights? Look at this bear, 2.7k HP, 3.3k HP on the other one, and Light of Heaven, 1.8. That's actually not all too much. Now No Tail throwing out his ultimate onto Dendy. Era going in there, throwing out all he has. This is a big explosion. All ultimates use buyback immediately from Dendy. Puppey drops as well. Nuke's flying out. Light of Heaven's ultimate a little bit too late. Jumps in, gets a bunch of heroes. Will the damage be enough? Wicked 6 mega kill actually on Tinker, and Leshrac also killing Venom Managed as well. The fight is going on. Great shackle from Dendy as well to 2 heroes. Both of them drop. Tinker also down. Buyback from Tinker now used as well. And Fnatic now have to defend their racks, and they're dropping too fast. Too much physical damage output. TP coming in as well from Era. He's right there, not doing too much damage. All he has is magic. And Dendy blinks in as well, focus firing him down, and Era will drop. 3 heroes now dead for Fnatic. A big explosion after this big stalemate and cold war going on between those two top teams. And now Dendy being sheeped as well. Era is in the mix one more time, gets silenced, and he might drop very well. One more attack, Gush! And down he goes. 3 heroes again dead. And now revive on the Bland as well. 4 heroes dead. Man, Enigma tried to use a black hole. I didn't even see it. Doesn't seem like it did all too much in this team fight, and top racks are being dropped, and Navi will not stop at this. Let's check out who has buybacks at the moment. 2.6k gold on Leshrac, so he and Enigma as well, so both of them might have buyback. Buyback comes out, and no, it won't. They're calling the good game because Navi is fed up. They want to finish this game. They take the win against Fnatic in the defense after 65 minutes in a big stalemate. Wow, what a game, guys. Join.open, going to follow shortly after this. Check back with Toby as well if his stream is back up. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I will stop the recording right now. And wow, what a game that was, guys. I will wait for the end game screen here quickly. This game ended so fast in such a big team fight. Great initiation from Fnatic, but they weren't able to capitalize on that great initiation because Navi just were able to stand in the fight for long enough, especially that lone druid, just 2 tank. And look at those items. I think they were lacking physical DPS, man. I think they were lacking physical DPS. So again, I will switch you guys over right now. Hi, it is super hot here. It was a crazy game. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I highly appreciate it. My name is Epi. Please check out epicommentary.com. There you will find my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Twitter. If you want to support me, please subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and like me on Facebook. That would be awesome. My Reddit is also there, so everyone who's tuning in from Reddit, shout out to you guys. And everyone that took the time to watch this epic game here on my stream, thank you all very much. I highly